Yeah. Yeah, and when I was the pastor in Kent, and people will take advantage of churches and pastors and that I get a phone call and I get the sob story that my husband just got a job and he's not going to be paid for a couple weeks and we're just trying to stay our head above water and would you pay for one night in a hotel? And we had a Good Samaritan fund, and I thought, okay, we'll do this. And I walked up to the um, hotel, drove up. This was in Des Moines, just down the road. Um, I walked up to because they gave me I think it was the room number or something. Anyway, I walked up to the clerk and I said, "This is for room such and such," and I gave them the name, and they said, "That's not the name that's in that room." And I said, "Well, this is for them." And he said, "Well, because I made it out to the hotel, I didn't make it out to the person." He said, "Oh no, that's all they do all day. It's called churches." And different churches, and the clerk says, like you, I mean, I was a man of honor. So I said, no, well, I said we would give it for one night. Well, I went back to the church in Kent. I had 3 police officers in my congregation. All of the last name was Reichert. You know who I mean? Yeah, I had 2. Dave Riker was one of my elders, and his 2 brothers were state police officers. So I called one of them up and I said, there's a scam going on in this hotel. And he said, I'll take care of it. 3 weeks later, I get this phone call, and I'm pretty good at recognizing voices. I get this phone call. The story is very similar, very similar. And I said, ma'am, I think you called me 3 weeks ago from a different hotel. Oh, no, 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 no. And I said, I'm pretty sure you did, and I said, I tell you what, um, I do have police officers in my congregation, and one of them will be coming to see you very shortly. And before I even finished that statement, there was a click, you know, they hung up. Another time, I had a family call me, and I put them up in the hotel. I went down and paid for the night for the hotel. They didn't show up, but we had a good deal with the hotel that was down in Kent. So yeah, people take advantage of and so again, that statement of don't turn a stranger away because they may be angels in disguise type thing. It's like, what do I do? It's hard, and I'll tell you, it's hard for pastors sometimes. I mean, I'm a feeling type personality. I mean, that's my personality. I make decisions from here, from my heart, and I've had to learn to make more decisions from here on stuff like that than my heart type thing. And Kent, we would have people come to the door, and we're talking about the poor, come to the door, and what I would do is, I'd say, well, I tell you what, we need the sanctuary vacuumed. Would you do that for me? That that was all I had to say, because they left. They wouldn't do it. I had one person that did it, and then he would come back and do some more work. I didn't have any problems with helping him with gas or whatever he needed. But that was the one thing that again, from here and not just here. So anyway,